The fourth prosecution witness, P-0376, testified at the trial of William Samoei Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang before the International Criminal Court from 16th to 21st October 2013. The witness testified under the protective measures of facial pixelation and voice distortion. Part of the testimony was given in private sessions closed to the public to preserve the confidentiality of the witness's identity. In the period prior to the 2007 elections in Kenya, the witness was campaigning for a party affiliated with the Party of National Unity, PNU, in the Langas area, he said. He described increasing tensions among the population around election time. Answering questions from prosecution senior trial lawyer Anton Steinberg, he further explained that there were land ownership issues in Langas between the Kalenjin and other ethnic groups such as Kikuyus.
Langas farm was previously bought by Kalenjin people from a European owner.
And did the ethnic composition of the area change after that?
Yes, each member started selling his portion to a willing buyer, willing seller. Kikuyus occupied most of the plots in Langas.
And what were the other prominent ethnic groups who lived there?
There were Kalenjins, there were Kisis, there were Luyas, and a few Luos.
At the time, or prior to the 2007 elections, were there any issues regarding land ownership in the Langas area that came to the fore?
Yes, it has been there, and it is still there.
Prior to 2007, can you explain to the court what was the attitude of the Kalenjin towards the other ethnicities that lived in the Langas area?
I can say it was not all that good and it was not all that bad.
Sir, at the time in question, were derogatory terms traded between ethnic groups? Did people, members of one ethnic group, call the others names that were not flattering?
The Kalenjin people, and this came when the election was about to, used to refer to Kikuyus as Madoa-doa. The Kikuyus used to refer to Kalenjins as Gashurie.
On one occasion, he had heard William Ruto address a crowd by saying that the time had come for the people in that area to show their true colors and do whatever necessary and available to make sure the Madoa-doa are removed. The witness also confirmed to Mr. Steinberg that William Ruto was highly regarded by his people and that no one would go against his directions. The witness said the atmosphere in Langas was calm until the results were announced on 30th December 2007. He reported seeing from his house groups of what he described as Kalenjin warriors with T-shirt tied around their waist, an indication that they were going to war. He further testified that he witnessed clashes between the aforementioned Kalenjins and Kikuyu youth, in particular in the area of the Konambaya Trading Center, where he also reports seeing burnt houses. One of his friends, a Kikuyu, told him that Kalenjin warriors had burnt his house as well. During cross-examination, Esa Fao, the defense counsel for Mr. Ruto, referred to the part of the witness's testimony where he stated that he had heard William Ruto referring to Kikuyus with the term Madoa-doa and suggested to the witness that this, in fact, never happened. The witness stood by his testimony and added that he heard him when he was passing through Eldoret, but it was not in the context of an organized rally.
candidates from bottom to top in what is commonly known as 3Ps.
Chungwa chini, chungwa katikati, na chungwa juu. Sasa these two hatutaki madoadoa.
Did you hear in that video Raila Odinga saying that ODM supporters should vote a three-piece suit? Did you hear that?
Yes.
And did you hear him say that they should vote ODM at the top, ODM at the middle, and ODM at the bottom, and not Madoa-Doa? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Mr. Witness, you would agree with me that he never asked for the removal of Kikuyus in that speech, did he?
But when he says should not vote for Madoa-Doa, that should vote from top to bottom, it is my belief he meant that if you did contrary to his wish, then you are not with them.
Concerning Langas, the witness confirmed in particular that it was a big cosmopolitan estate, populated with a majority of Kikuyus, followed by Luos, and that the Kalenjin were living mostly in outside areas. The witness did not confirm the defense counsel's assertion that in Langas, Kikuyus were referring to Kalenjins with the word dog in Swahili. The witness could not confirm the defense's assertion that the violence had continued on 31st December 2007 with Kikuyus putting heads of Luos on sticks around Langas, and that Luyas and Kisis had been involved in violence in the area. He also could not say if Luos were being killed and Kalenjin milk sellers attacked, as suggested by the defense counsel. When asked about Mungiki, he confirmed he had heard that there were a Kikuyu sect that was known for beheading victims and displaying their heads, but further indicated that he was not aware whether the Mungiki was operating in Langas or had participated in the 2007-2008 violence. Caroline Buzman, defense counsel for Joshua Arap Sang, asked the witness if he knew her client personally, and the witness responded that he did not and had only seen him on television.
At the court, we have different systems of protection to secure the proceedings. And we have closed session, private session, and we have other way to protect facial distortion, voice distortion, pseudonym, which is used. Why a private session, as an example? Private session, it's a way to prevent the public to hear an information which is shared between the participant and the party in the proceedings. It's extremely important that the defense, the accused person, could get access to all the information, because the main goal for us is to have a fair trial. Fair trial means everybody must be put on the same level when we are talking about access to the proceedings, collect of information, and everybody must know what the judge receives. That's why sometimes information is provided, the name of a witness, the exact place where the witness was, which could identify immediately the witness, his profession. Sometimes, if it's a priester in a one specific village, everybody will know that it's him. To prevent the public to get such an information, which could, of course, be extremely dangerous, maybe for the life of these people when the person will be back, we need to ensure that the public will not get access to this information.